So following up on our discussion in class today, I'm going to spend time in today's video going over setting up how to solve each of the three problems on the front side of this handout only. Remember what I said that we're not going to focus on the back at all. So do not continue solving any of the problems on the back. But on the front, these are all problems that relate to either GCF or to LCM, either to greatest common factor or to least common multiple. So it's going to be important for us to understand in reading through the word problem where the language is that helps lead us to setting this up and solving either as a greatest common factor problem or as a least common multiple problem. So let's read through the first problem and see what we're faced with. So it says here, Felipe has a bag of candy made up of 24 Jolly Ranchers, my favorite, and 18 lemon heads to share with his friends. To be fair, he wants to make sure everyone gets the same number of pieces of candy. The question is, what is the greatest number of pieces he can give to each friend? So you notice the word greatest is in bold, and I did that by design because this is the first problem we're doing, so the word stands out. So greatest. What do you suppose that's leading us to setting this up and solving it as? Well, it seems to me it would be a GCF problem. So I'm just going to make a note of that over here. And as such, I now need to figure out what I'm going to find the greatest common factor of. Well, I'm going to find the greatest common factor of the fact that he's got 24 Jolly Ranchers to distribute and 18 lemon heads to distribute. So it seems that we can set this up and solve it as a GCF problem for 18 and 24. And that should, once you solve it, answer the question of how many pieces of candy he will give to each friend if he's going to be fair by giving the same amount to each friend. So that's the setup of problem number one. This one was pretty straightforward. We had two items, Jolly Ranchers, lemon heads, and we're trying to come up with the greatest number of pieces we can share equally. So that's a GCF problem. Let's move on to the next problem. Let's read through it. A teacher wants to buy balloons and glow sticks, or the teachers want to buy balloons and glow sticks for the upcoming school dance. Balloons are sold in bags of 20, so there's 20 balloons per bag, and glow sticks come 8 to a package. They want to make sure the same amount of balloons and glow sticks are available. So what is the least number of each? What is the least number of both glow sticks and bags of glow sticks, or I'm sorry, bags of balloons and packages of glow sticks that are needed so that there are equal amounts of both? So if we read through, again, we can see that to start with, the word least is outlined for us, and that would seem to suggest that this time we're not dealing with the GCF problem, but we're dealing with a LCM, least common multiple. And what are we going to find the least common multiple of? We're going to find the least common multiple of 20 and of 8. And when we do that, we should be able to come up with how many of each we need to make the balloons and the glow sticks the same.